that hakuna pesa kwa mfuko. And the Kenya Kwanza government has admitted that that is a sector that has been quite on the frail. The macros seem to be doing well, but the micros and money in the pocket seems to be a problem. How do you then draw that balance for a people that feel that they are getting quote-unquote out of government?
The indications are correct, but you know we have a skewed economy where 10% of the population hold 90% of the capital.
Okay.
So, and how does that happen? That happens because we have killed our local industry. Take milk, for instance. We have been importing milk. When you import milk, how many people import milk? You know, a few people, 2-3 people. But if we're doing milk production in the country, then you'll get 10 million people producing milk and supplying to the economy. If you import maize, what happens? How many people can get the licenses to import maize? 2, 3, 10 people.
And these are the licenses that Vimal Shah was talking about.
Yes.
There are too many.
Yes. You see, but you see, even forget the licenses. For me, it's not about the licenses. For me, it's that we're actually importing.
Okay.
Because why do we import? Because we have killed agriculture for the small scale holder. You get? So that is what happens. That we have a lot of money in very few hands, and this is what needs to be cured by having local production. If you have local production, for instance, when Vimal Shah was here, if he's to import oil, he will import oil that could have been produced by 2 million people, but he will import alone. So he's the one who's going to be making the money. The rest are going to be spending. But if you allow sunflower people and our farmers to farm sunflower, soya and everything else, and then we expel here, then that money goes to those people. You understand? So the hit that the consumer or the regular mwananchi on the ground is feeling is because we have concentrated business, we have changed our business model to an importation country, and therefore that benefits very few people. Remember when some companies closed down business because of tax issues and because we're allowing cheaper diapers to come into the country. And I remember a friend of mine on Mombasa Road closing a company that used to do diapers and sanitary towels. He had, in his company, employed about 400 people. He decided now the tax regime is not very good in 2018. It is not favorable to us, so he closed his factory and went to importation in China. It means that these 400 people have lost their jobs, but he has kept his and his family and his wife, and you know, and he has kept his. That is the problem. And the cure to that problem will be understanding the economics, the macroeconomics and the microeconomics of this country and fixing it. How do you fix it? You fix it through fiscal policy. But fiscal policy of government will not see the light of day because the people who are beneficiaries and who are profiteering from these importations are the ones who are now inciting the same mwananchi who is suffering and telling them that what is going to ail you is the finance bill, for instance, or are these laws that are spotting or are stopping importation, and therefore let's go against them. This government is not friendly to us. You know,